Good morning, everyone. Today is relaxation day, letting go day. Just finding our breath, our body, restoring our mind, our peace. So we're going to start today with the blanket. You can have either your blanket or your pillow, depending on how big your blanket or pillow is. And we're going to put something under your upper back. So up here, we're just going to put something like this. Now you put, so you're putting something under your shoulders and under your head. But the shoulders should be higher, ideally. Okay, so the shoulders will be a little bit higher than your head. So I have this for my head and this for my shoulders. So we're like this. So my shoulders are a little bit higher. And you can even have your something under your knees. Okay? So the parts that are touching the floor are the tush, the head, hands and arms, and feet. Okay? I wish I could help you get yourself organized, but I can't do that for you. So you want this to be very, very comfortable. So for me, I would like to take away what's under my head, for example. Oh. So go ahead and take a few moments to organize yourself so that you have something underneath your shoulders, so that your shoulders are a little bit higher than your head. You have something underneath your knees, and you're just feeling very comfortable. And if you have an extra blanket, you could put that over your legs, although it's a little warm today. So we could also have something over our legs if we want to. Here we go. So here's my legs. All right, so let's settle into the floor. Get really comfortable. So whatever, you can have your knees bent. If you're more comfortable, you can have your legs straight. You want to find what feels really good. So let's close our eyes and focus on our breath. And if you notice things don't feel good as you're laying here with something under your shoulders and your head and maybe your knees, you can adjust. Maybe you want to put something under your knees. Maybe you want to take out what's under your head. So feel free to adjust your body. Let's close our eyes. Inhale. And exhale. Let's begin to notice how the body feels as you're laying on the floor. does your neck breathe in, out? And you want your neck to be supported, so if your head and neck don't feel supported, you can put a shirt underneath your head or neck. And then we'll scan the whole body, noticing how we feel today. Let's notice how our upper back feels. Is one side more relaxed than the other side? Relaxing all the muscles, hands and arms. Relaxing all the muscles, shoulders and neck. Feel your body completely melting into the floor. Completely, totally letting go. There's nothing more to do. Nowhere to go. Letting yourself slow down, one breath at a time. Noticing your lower back feels. Inhale, let the breath move into all the parts of you, your lungs, your tummy, and then as you exhale, slowly taking your time. Let's take a few more breaths here. Again, if you begin to notice something doesn't feel good, maybe your head is too high or too low, you can adjust. You can adjust your body position, you can adjust the blanket, using. The most important thing is for you to feel really hot. And as you're laying, let's slowly bring one hand to your heart. And let's think about our intention for today's practice. What would you like more of? More peace, more light, more love, and breathe that into every part of your body as you're laying here. And we're going to very slowly begin to roll over to one side. And maybe you want to bring your blanket under your head. So for this, we want to have something underneath your head and then something in between your legs. So if you have a blanket or cushion or pillow, put that in between your legs. And we're going to stay here for a while. So this is just a restorative sideline position. This is very helpful if you have any pain at all in your lower back. When you sleep at night, you can do it like this with a pillow in between your legs. Or if you're pregnant, this is great. So let's close our eyes. Let's let our body sink into the earth. And as you let your breath slow down, noticing where you are holding in your body. Where do you feel a little bit of tension or a lot of tension? Just notice. Let's notice our breath as it slowly moves in and out of the body. What can you be more aware of? Let's lengthen our breath. So let's slow down both the inhale and the exhale. You can try counting, maybe in for 4, a little pause, and then exhale out for 4. Or maybe you could try a 2 or even a 1. So we're making the inhale and the exhale equal in length, equal parts, with a little pause in between. So we inhale and pause, and then exhale and pause. And try a few more waves with the pause in between the inhale and the exhale. And if it starts to feel a little strange, you feel lightheaded, just go back to a regular pattern of breath. So in yoga, we call that pause a retention, and it's considered part of the breath. And then let's go back to a regular pattern of breathing, just in and out. Very soft breath with our eyes closed, shoulders relaxed, heavy, heavy legs and hips, heavy, heavy head and hands and arms. In this very relaxed position, letting the breath be easy, easy, easy and slow and relaxed. And your arms and hands can be in any position that's comfortable this way. It doesn't matter. Anything that's comfortable to your body. Feel yourself sinking even deeper into this deep state of calm and relaxation. Mm. Completely melting into the floor. Mm. Let's take a few more breaths in and out. One more breath. And then very, very slowly, we're going to gently make our way into a seated position. Take your time coming up nice and slow. And then when you come all the way up to seated, let's keep our eyes closed and take a few breaths here. If you want to, you could have your blanket over your legs. Completely relaxing all the muscles of your face. Let's actually take our hands and remind our muscles to relax by gently massaging the forehead, the place between the eyebrows, maybe the temples, the jaw. You might even want to do a little bit of your scalp. That can feel really good sometimes. Maybe a little bit of breath and touch on the back of the neck. Letting all those places that maybe you've been holding just begin to open up. And let's take our mouth. Let's make a few big yawns and faces like you're just yawning. You're just waking up. And then let's stretch our hands up to the sun. Slowly circle your hands around a little bit. And let's take hold of our right wrist and take a little opening. Inhale. And then gently bring your bottom hand to the floor and come over. Just nice and easy with no effort. Curl towards your knee and then gently walk to the center and back up. And then let's take our hands up again. Let's slowly circle the hands, the fingers. Big stretch. Try to take your ribcage up to the sky. And then take hold of your wrist and slowly go the opposite way. That's it. Very nice. Inhale. Bring your bottom hand to the earth and slowly come over a little bit more. And over to the front. Breathing and then gently come to the center and we'll come all the way. Just sitting back, upright, noticing how your spine feels. Let's take our hands to the side. Inhale. Exhale, tip your head over to the side. Close your eyes. Gently move your head a little bit around. Oh, just notice how the neck feels. And then softly bring your head forward and over to the other side. We want to relax both shoulders towards the floor. Nice slow breath in and out. Use your breath to release and let go. One more breath. And then bring your head forward and back up. And slowly take the shoulders up and around. And up and around. And up and around. Maybe take your head over to one side and then the other. Very slowly. And then let's come slowly onto our hands and knees here. So your hands will be right under your shoulders, your knees right under the hips. Press your hands into the floor. Inhale, gently lift. Let's close our eyes. Exhale as slowly as you can. Begin to curve your lower back and then your middle back and finally your upper back, rounding, letting the head be part of the spine. And then just as slowly, we're going to move the spine in the opposite direction. Begin to slowly bring the head and the tailbone toward the sun. Inhaling, opening the front, the chest, and then exhale. We'll curve, 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 curve. Take your time, round. And one more wave with the inhale, opening, lifting your heart up. If your hands hurt, you can do, or your wrists, you can do fists. And then this time, as we exhale, we're going to open the knees and reach ourselves forward. You can bring something in front of you, like your pillow or your blanket or child's pose. Just whatever feels good today. Just noticing. We'll stay here in child's pose for a few breaths. So you can even do regular child's pose, which is this. If you're more comfortable here, that's fine. Or, like I said, you can have something underneath your body and your head. Find child's pose in the most comfortable way possible. And then once you're comfy, you can close your eyes and settle into the earth. Let your shoulders melt to the floor. Slowing down your breath, slowing down your body, letting yourself sink into the earth, completely letting go. Again, we can notice how our neck and shoulders and face feel. Hopefully all those places are becoming more and more and more relaxed. Let's take one more breath, and then we're going to softly come onto our tummy. Just nice and easy. And let's get comfortable here. So if you have something, you could put it underneath your head. You could put if you're cold, you could cover up your legs with your blanket. And most people are more comfortable with their hands beside them. So let's let our bodies rest. Let every part of you, your body, your mind, your spirit, move into a deep place of relaxation and peace. Sinking even more deeply into the earth with your body, sinking even more deeply into relaxation with your breath. And then we'll slowly turn your head to the opposite side, whichever way you're laying. Just gently, slowly turn the head. Again, you probably want your pillow under your head or something, a shirt. What can you let go of right now? What can you let go of that you do not need? We'll take a few more breaths right where we are. Let's take one more breath. And then very softly, we'll wiggle our toes or fingers. Just a tiny little movement. And very gently, we're going to roll over all the way to your back. And let's slowly bring our right leg in and circle our foot just very gently and gently stretching it up and in. And we'll draw that leg towards us. And then softly lengthen your left leg out. Let's open the right leg away from the body and stretch your arms overhead like you're just waking up. You could even have your leg on top of your pillow if you wanted to. Lengthening and breathing, and then we'll very slowly bring our body over to the other side. Let your leg cross. Extend your right arm out to the side. Breathing and opening, and then very slowly, let's cross our leg into a little 4 position. And bring your left leg towards you. You can stay here, or if you'd like to, you can bring the leg in and find your left leg. And let's breathe, inhale, and exhale. Maybe you'd like to turn your head to one side and center, and then the other side. And then we'll slowly bring your right foot to the floor. And let's gently circle the left foot around both directions. And again, we want to open up the toes like you're at the beach, wiggling your toes in the sand. And just gently bend your knee in, and then slowly lengthen it, nice and easy. Inhale. No effort at all, like you only have bones, no muscles in your body. And then draw your leg in. Let's slowly lengthen the right leg. That's it. And then gently take your arms overhead and reach overhead. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. Let's slowly bring the leg across the body. And we can leave our left arm extended out to the side. Close your eyes. Let's notice how the body feels in this position. And then we'll gently move onto our back, making our 4. And then slowly bring your bottom leg up towards your body. That's it. Or you can stay here if this is more comfortable with your right leg on the floor. Either one. Inhaling and exhaling. And then very slowly, you can softly turn the head to one side and center. And then softly turn it to the other side. And then center. And then let's do a very, very slow circle of the legs around with your knees bent, like you're in slow motion, just nice and easy. And then bring both feet to the floor. And let's do a few little pelvic tucks. So we're going to take away the space that's under your spine. Inhale. Exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine, press your lower back towards the mat, and then gently let the curve go back to a neutral position. Inhale. Exhale, draw your rib cage and your hip bone closer. And then softly release. Let that little arch come back, the natural curve of your lower spine. One more. Inhale. Exhale, drawing your tummy towards your back. Press the low back into the mat. And then release. Okay. Let's just take a big X, lengthening through our spine. Reach out through your hands and feet. And if possible, for our Shavasana today, let's try to make our space a little bit darker. So if you have a window, maybe you can pull down the blind. If you have a light, you can turn off your lights. So I'm going to close the curtain. It's just nice to have darkness when you do your final Shavasana. So if you can make your space a little bit darker, you can even cover, if you can't do that, if you don't have any way to do that, you can cover your eyes. So you can just have something over your eyes if you'd like to. So we're going to set up for our final Shavasana or rest today. So if you want to bring your pillow or your cushion underneath your legs, you can. If you like laying on your side, you can lay on your side. Some people find this very comfortable with something in between the legs. You can even lay on your tummy. Traditional Shavasana is on your back, but you can do any pose that feels really good today. I think I'm going to just go on my back and cover my eyes. But you could have your knees can be bent, your legs could be straight. Anything that feels really good. If you want something under your head, like your blanket or pillow, that's fine. Whatever feels good today. Let's cover up our eyes. So if you don't have um, those eye pillow things, you can just use a shirt and just gently cover your eyes so that you're really practicing dharana or withdrawal of the senses. I'm not going to cover myself so that you can hear me talking better. But if I was doing it, I would just cover like this. So let's close our eyes. Enjoying the darkness, enjoying the lack of light, enjoying the process of going inside, letting go of all of the outside of the world. So today in our Shavasana, we want to go even deeper into that sense of restoration and calm, letting it permeate every part of your body, your mind, your spirit. Easily letting the breath move in, out, letting your breath slow down so much that it hardly seems like you're moving or breathing. So slow and even and smooth. Again, noticing how your neck and shoulders feel, relaxing all the muscles of the eyes. Relaxing all the muscles of the shoulders and the neck. Relaxing all the muscles of the arms and the hands. Relaxing all the muscles of the upper back, the middle back, the lower back. Feel free to adjust if something's not quite comfortable. Relaxing all the muscles of the legs and the feet. Two more breaths right where you are. And then very slowly, let's begin to lengthen through the spine a bit. Gently wake up the feet and the hands. And then we're going to very, very, very slowly roll over if you're on your back and just rest for a moment on your side, enjoying the support of the floor for the side body. Let's take one more breath here, and then very slowly we'll bring our body up into any comfortable seated pose that you like. Keeping your eyes closed. We're going to try a chant today of Om, which is a sound. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I'm going to do it 3 times. And it's a way of sealing in the benefits of our practice. Om. 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 let's bring our hands in prayer position in between the eyebrows, bringing peace, light, and clarity to your mind. Bringing your hands into your heart center, bringing peace, light, love to your heart. Sending thoughts of peace out into the world. And finally, thanking your body for all it does. Thanking yourself for slowing down and relaxing. And I thank you for sharing this practice today. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.